This is Faith. This is going to be you guys' reading for February 15th through the 28th. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, of course, if this resonates with you, then this video could be for you. Yay! If it don't resonate with you, then damn, moving on. Okay, so let's see. Sagittarius is, okay? Let's see what we got. I already told y'all this month I ain't talking long. We have the Hierophant. Some of you Sagittarius could possibly be married. And then we have these two cards trying to peek out. Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Wow, it's like you're afraid to try new love. Or some of you Sagittarius could possibly be afraid to forgive. Somebody screwed up in the past, and somebody's trying to make it right, but the other person is like kind of stuck in that Three of Swords type energy. You know, at some point, you can't hold, you know, your past heartbreaks against the next person just because you got screwed over in the past, you know. You can't make that the next person's fault. Sagittarius, February 15th through 28th. 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 Alright, let's see what we got. We have Three of Cups. Oh, damn. Somebody about to get proposed to. Or a renewal of something. Knight of Cups with a Three of Cups. Wow. Somebody's definitely coming in with the lovey-dovey feels, you know. Let the when doves cry. Oh my God. You know, that's a classic. That is a classic. I don't know why all of a sudden the Prince started playing in my head. I'm like, when doves cry, the doves will be crying on this one because somebody wants to tell you how they feel about you. Or like I said, a lot of times this Knight of Cups, Three of Cups does represent somebody is getting engaged or somebody is making that step so that they can engage in the future. Or some of you Sagittarius could possibly be meeting somebody through a group of friends who you probably will end up getting married to if that's what you want to do. When doves cry. Hey, I might have to name that the title of this video. I know it's like, that might be a sad thing, but in this instance, I don't think so. I think the doves are crying in happiness because they're just like, oh, good God, thank you. We don't have to hear any more prayers from the Sagittarius about sending them the right one. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see. We have the Strength card. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Magician. See, didn't I tell you? Waiting on the one you love. So some of you Sagittarius is you waiting or you possibly being patient with somebody. Maybe it was the right thing. Okay, go get something to drink, Brooklyn. We have the Seven of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so Seven of Cups here, we have the sign of Scorpio. Okay, the Seven of Cups can represent being confused. Okay, the Seven of Cups can also be that energy where it represents a sense of somebody possibly being on the internet a lot. It's like one of these things, somebody might be getting like bullied on the internet. Some of you Sagittarius, if you possibly have kids, I would just say you have to make sure you are being mindful of that situation because I can kind of get that. I can kind of get the energy of somebody's kids or somebody possibly kind of like going through some bullying online. I don't know why I'm getting that like type of energy, okay? But we have the Strength card. The Strength card can represent being the rock or somebody feeling like that you're the rock in their life, you know. But we have this Nine of Wands underneath this Strength card. I just feel like this energy here is somebody not really wanting to open up, somebody having serious trust issues, okay? We have the sign of Leo, so somebody may have possibly dated a Leo in their past and that could have caused them to have serious trust issues, or it could have been an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Capricorn. We have Capricorn here twice. Again, Aquarius, okay? Whoever it is, somebody needs to step into their power and heal themselves from the past. Somebody needs to stop being so defensive. Another thing too, Sagittarius, is either you could do this or the other person. I feel like somebody kind of like pushes somebody away because of the shit that they have to deal with on the outside. You know, it's almost just like if somebody goes to work and they have a bad day at work and somebody like pissed them off or whatever the situation is, then they come home and they take that shit out on you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the energy that I get. With this Three of Pentacles here, it's like being patient. Okay, some of you Sagittarius could possibly be getting to your wit's end whenever it comes to you trying to be patient with somebody who possibly keeps pushing you away. Okay? But that's why I said some of you Sagittarius could end up meeting somebody new through your group of friends, and this could be the person who could end up sticking. It could be a Cancer. from what I'm getting here. But anyway, like I said, this is a card of no communication. So some of you Sagittarius are possibly not talking to somebody. I wonder why. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, it's like, and then we have this Three of Pentacles with the Magician card. So I feel like somebody is waiting on the person. It's like the Magician represents being with the one you love. So some of you Sagittarius could possibly feel like that whoever this person is worth the wait. Okay, even though there are some issues here. Because we have, you know, somebody possibly mentally battles a lot with what people think, and that could possibly send them through depression, especially if somebody tries to find validation in other people online. Is killing them inside of the relationship, and that's why I said they could possibly take it out on you, okay? Because we have blockages here. Unless somebody is possibly addicted to the internet, I could almost see that, okay, a little bit. But somebody needs to find their identity, because for some reason I'm getting somebody needs to find out who they are. Somebody needs to find out and realize that, you know what, you don't need anybody else to tell you that you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're great, you're smart. You don't need that, because you possibly already have somebody like that in front of your face with this Four of Cups, but somebody is not appreciating the other person for what they bring to the table, even though somebody here does feel like that this situation is worth the wait. But that's the thing, Sagittarius, you are worth waiting for. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy of love, okay? And it's just like, I don't really feel like there's anything super bad if you are dealing with this person. It's just a matter of somebody got to get their ass off of social media. Somebody has to stop breaking down just because people don't like what they're doing or people don't like what they're saying or anything like that. See, that's the thing, you know, like I said, trying to seek validation in other people, and that pretty much loses who you are as a person. Or this could be the other person, like I said. We have this Magician card here, which can represent the Wish card, manifesting. Okay? The Magician can also represent the salesman. You know, some of you Sagittarius are possibly waiting on some type of work project or waiting on some type of, like, work situation to get better, but you gotta have a little bit more patience. I know you're just like, how much more patience do I have to have, Jesus? Well, he ain't got no limits to how much patience you gotta have, unfortunately. Okay, because some of you Sagittarius maybe have been waiting for like the last 3 years, and you're just like, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you know, some of you guys maybe have been waiting for the last 3 years for you guys to just get in a better place, even though some of you guys can feel like the love is there. But I really just feel like somebody's just not really being super appreciative of their partner, and that's another issue as well, you know, because a lot of it, like I said, could be trust issues. You Sagittarius may have trust issues, or somebody may have did something to cause the other person to have trust issues, maybe in the past, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And even though you guys could possibly be still dealing with each other, somebody is possibly still not healed all the way from that. Because I get embarrassment. Somebody could have possibly been embarrassed. Okay? Or some of you Sagittarius, like I said, may have went through a situation with somebody for quite a period of time, and it was almost just like maybe it was difficult for you to break away from that situation because you guys have been together for so long. That could be another thing too. With this Four of Cups energy here and this Seven of Swords, see, somebody is spying on the other person because somebody is starting to realize that they weren't being appreciative for what they already had. And that's what I feel like it is right here with these two things right here. Somebody has some regret. This Seven of Swords, again, the sign of Aquarius, but also this Seven of Swords can represent doing your research. It can represent, of course, looking in. You know, the Seven of Swords could possibly represent ghosting. Somebody may have ghosted somebody in the past, from what I'm getting here. Because somebody could have possibly been juggling two people, but somebody could have ghosted somebody here and, like, went to deal with somebody else, and that shit didn't work out, and then they came back to you. And you guys may have been dealing with each other for quite some time, but it's still that confusion, that confusing nature in the air, kind of just like, where do we go from here? But a lot of it, like I said, is just trust issues. Somebody's patience is being tested. This is a test. That's what I feel like this is. The universe says that this is a test. What you decide to do with this that's your business. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, which can represent the sign of Capricorn, but also can represent a card of juggling. Somebody is also an emotional manipulator. It could be a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart, don't be an emotional manipulator because nobody likes that. Okay? But somebody was juggling two people, I feel like. But it could have been in the past. But then now somebody has regret. Or somebody is just emotionally juggling a decision in terms of what to do. Even though somebody feels like that it's worth waiting for. Some of you Sagittarius are just tired of waiting for the person who's really going to love you to come in. So you just dealing with any old bald-headed ass, chicken-headed person in the street. You know what I'm saying? Just because you just want somebody to love you. I get that. But you're going about it the wrong way. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Somebody is moving to a new place. Somebody could be moving to a new city. This Six of Pentacles could represent moving from rough waters to calmer waters. You see him? He's crossing the little bit of creek because, you know, he's just going to the better part of the land. You know, he realized that, you know what, it seems more calm on that side, so that's where I'm going. We have this Knight of Pentacles, which can represent Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles can represent being stagnant. Sometimes this can also represent somebody being too complacent or being too comfortable. But also the Knight of Pentacles can be one of those cards where it represents somebody knows what they want to do, but they're just taking their precious ass time to do it. Okay, from what I'm getting here. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can represent the sign of Pisces. It can represent, you know, emotions. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can actually be kind of insecure. Okay, whenever it comes to relationships. We have the Emperor and we have the Empress. Well, and we have the Justice card. And we have the Ace of Wands. Some of you Sagittarius have unfinished business with a Libra person. And this could be a person that maybe you've been separated from this person for like 6 months. Because I do see 6 here. Okay? But that's what I'm saying. It's like somebody wants to heal the situation, but maybe somebody doesn't know how. But eventually I feel like you guys will get there. Eventually. Okay, for some of you Sagittarius, if you're single, you got a little bit more time before you actually meet the right one. So probably about 3 to 4 months, and it'll probably be an Aries or a Taurus person. But anyway, somebody does have unfinished business with somebody who they are possibly married to. Okay, if you're married, fix your marriage. Okay, because I feel like that's gonna happen. But anyway, Sagittarius, this has been you guys' reading. That's why I said, you guys, some of you guys knew from the beginning that this person was worth waiting for because you love them. They love you too. But a lot of shit has happened, you know, but I feel like it's not at that point where you guys can't move past it. All right. So this is being reading. Hope it resonated and see you later.